Welcome everyone. Next adventure to the Reef. It's me, Joey, aka ResesWave. We're gonna be jumping right back into some more GreedFall, level 8. Yeah, see, I have played like a little bit more off stream. Until I found like another kind of like big epic fighting area. Or I should say like fighting counter. So that everyone on stream play too much while streaming it.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Yeah, all the hosts coming in now. One second. So we mean no harm. We just want to loot these corpses. I'm gonna back away. So yeah, shoutouts to Letitia Lemon, Mr. Sweet, and Rever Gamer, Some Classy Fool, TGWPI Spot, Red Reigns, Lynchy, Otaku Slay, Emmys. Thank you all for your hosts. Let's go. It's a very beautiful, it's like scenery in this game. Ooh. Let's go these guys. Okay. See his beast? We're gonna wrangle them.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Yeah. Also, that's cool. You can sneak attack those two. Village of War. It's only thing that kind of sucks, just like that whole visible wall. Like, I want to go that way. I want to see that. I do wish it was more fully open world, kind of like Skyrim. Instead of just, though I do like the fast travel aspect of it, especially when like it's floating, like you can visit in between areas. What?
Bertir to madre, Nike. Are you looking for a guide?
Do you offer services as a guide?
Sometimes I take Renaigse to a good fishing place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with attendants. Did you want anything else?
I must go. Goodbye.
Probably put that ring away for now. Uh-oh. Oh, that can scare me. That would be interesting for when I'm crafting. Ooh, nice. Power elemental resistance. It's funny, this does give me new chance 10%, 10%. One extra balance, one extra armor. Hmm. Might go exchange it. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, 1 second. Is that the mailman or UPS? Or neither? Neither. Ah. Hmm.
the other recruits in the barracks.
I had thought you a lone wolf with only our good friend in your pack. But I was mistaken.
I am full of surprises, pretty she-wolf.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later. Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers,
May we be of service?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Be right back. Mountain.
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, First Class, Blue-Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue-Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Where's you at?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks.
No.
That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Scusi, 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 scusi. Thank you. Choice. God, this camera sometimes. I have the coin guard right next to like the bar right next to it with the coin like merchant like people.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
I'm right back here. Why are you still leaving? You're sit downstairs.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
100%.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir de Sardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine
Yes, you
him
should have.
if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
So the gentleman at age 20 has several hematomas on the entirety of the body surface. Some more recent others. Forearm bones are broken, lesions in the hands, several broken ribs, skulls sunken, likely the cause of death. You liar! Be nice if I could done the science thing.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
Excuse you?
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Hey, Kurt, back off.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
There's a lot going on with these coin guard people.
Thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Raynor was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tier-Fredy.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Raynor?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raynor, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits. and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
That man was shaking and looking over his shoulder, as if he thought a predator had caught his scent. Whatever could terrify your warriors to jitter so?
I don't know yet, but I will find out, Siora.
I need a bit of practice.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Raynor was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raynor wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raynor, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
The guys all trying to be like cautious and silent. We're just like shouting. What we should do is have our blades down and be like, talk.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Yes, you do.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No.
Yes.
I assure you that isn't the case.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems, and our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike on a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me. Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
Let's go back home. I can start on the other main side quest.
Move away! Things are about to get...
Best fortune, Tip! Oh, it's a great pleasure to see. Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange?
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorraine Morange. It's blocked. Good day, Lady Morange. Do you remember me?
Of course. Sir de Sardet, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
What can you tell me about New Serene?
It's a new city whose construction began not long ago. When I arrived 5 years ago, there was just a port, a fence, and some huts here. The businesses, the barracks of the guard, the palace, and all of the houses sort of sprung up from the ground. To see how impressive it is today, even if it is still far from its majestic mother, is incredible. Of course, with such expanse, all kinds of bandits, drunkards, and other lowlife have arrived. But I'm very proud of it, in spite of everything. I hope that your cousin continues this work.
What do you know about this island?
Much less than I would like. The land is still wild and extremely rich. Its soils are full of minerals, some of which are unknown to us. With regard to the flora and fauna, you've probably seen how different the creatures and plants are here. The islanders protect their land fiercely, and we cannot begrudge them that. When you see what we have done with our own, well, such a source of richness attracts greed.
You seem interested in the islanders.
As a matter of fact, I find their culture fascinating, but I can't say I know much about them. They are quite secretive and protect their cult and traditions from the curiosity of strangers. I know that their sages, they call them Donegada, are the guardians of their rituals as well as of the island. They have very strong links with nature and the creatures that inhabit it. They're also good healers. I could talk about them for hours, but you will learn more from the islanders themselves.
What can you tell me about the relations we have with other nations?
We play a difficult role, caught between these two enemy nations who are nonetheless our allies. The smallest action could tip the balance and draw us into their conflict. If I may offer some advice, be very careful. We do not want a war to break out here.
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Come closer, good people. The cure is...
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clerk?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
I will come back later.
Ah, you're back.
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Farrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. With Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
What? That's pretty cool. So cool.
my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can... Yeah!
Welcome in. Welcome over to the race. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Hope you all enjoyed your weekend. Kind of chilling out here, enjoying some GreedFall. Oh, that's a lot more here. I'll probably be able to sneak attack one at best. That's how close they all are too. Alright, let's do this. Hey y'all, man, how you doing? I like it. Why are you looking at? How you like? Ooh, and there's more down there. Hell yeah, let's fight those two. I'm liking this. I'm quite enjoying this. It was a bit of a slow burn to get started because you have like this massive, just sort of basic tutorial island itself. But once I even like within the tutorial, once I really start getting into the nitty gritty of it, it's pretty good. Nice, pretty cool, pretty fun. Yeah, I just as well. Like I've honestly, technically, I'm still like just starting as well because I haven't really done much of the main story. I'm just like enthralled by like the world and side quests. That's that. Thank you. Just got this. But yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. It's like a nice blend of a lot of like RPG stuff I played in action. You know, I think it's almost like a little bit kind of Dragon's Dogma with the way that the world kind of layout and some of the enemies. You know, a little like Dragon Age kind of Bioware with like the whole politics stuff. You know, way your charisma and like different things, choice you pick matters. How you, well, in a sense, it matters the way how you handle stuff.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Oh. You know, all the customization, like I love all like just all the major little choices you can do in this. Like I really just feel like you're customizing like your experience. Yeah, for sure. You know, like even like the littlest thing, I feel like it's all like really crafting my gameplay style, and I really love that, 'cause especially if a little I watch other people play, it's like they're playing their own version. like even the little minute details of stuff you can do in this.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Alright, where are we off to now? Like, almost one of probably a few almost downsides. What I love how even like the fast travel. Like I like how like this when you fast travel, you have this almost like rest area. We can like upgrade, heal and stuff. I almost kind of wish I could be able to fully explore the world at the same time though. Instead of just like fast traveling, like you have to like fast travel between certain locations. Like it'd be so cool if I could like fully explore the world. For sure. I feel like this is definitely a sleeper hit. Like this even one like honestly like I almost like I'll probably get one it's even cheaper and I'm like and I was lucky like I worked at a game store during the season though and they had a crazy like last minute deal like buy two get two free. So I pretty much just paid for this game and got the rest free. What was I buy two get two pre-owned? But yeah, I feel like this is seriously one people should be checking out. Honestly, so far from last year, even the little I've played of this, I really enjoyed this pretty much more than anything I've played last year. And I've played a lot of the big hits, or like quote unquote big hits, like Kingdom Hearts, Metro Exodus. I played them all, and so far the little I've played of this, like I've been enjoying this more than any of those. This is why I even tweet some of my friends who especially love like older Bioware games, like the earlier Mass Effect, earlier Dragon Age games. Like, I'm like, if you love those games, if you love Dragon's Dogma, like a good action RPG, like this is one you need to be checking out. Yeah, like even when I was, and like I'm okay with Kingdom Hearts like 3. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and then, like, and it kind of sucks that you have to wait for the expansion to like. I feel like to get the complete game, especially if finally bringing back the Final Fantasy characters. But I also understand too a lot of people's gripes with it. Like it's something like it definitely like. Even if we had to wait like another year, like they should have tweaked and added some more stuff. It honestly felt like we got like almost like a stripped down version of Kingdom Hearts. Like as much as it hurts to say. And like I said, I enjoy 3. But I also understand like people's issues with it. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Okay. I don't know if they're friendly or not. Yep, definitely not. Whoa! Whoa, holy my god. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hey, I'll be on later. I gotta go back to work. No problem. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate hanging on, chatty. That's it. I might be on for a while. We'll see. If not, I'll definitely, be playing this more throughout the week.
Halt! What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary of the congregation and am here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous. Do you have anything particular to report?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, my lord.
Weren't you just like the head guy of the 6th Infantry? Okay, that definitely throws me off with games like I understand you can only make so many faces and stuff, but it's like so weird to see like here's a regular guy and he's also the 6th Infantry and he's also the doctor and he's also. Like at least try to change him up a bit. Exploring. Damn, son. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Awesome. I said enough. Hard to make it in for the host.
Halt! Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier Fredy. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard of progress.
Hi. Well, I'm guessing this is my home. Well, that is fun. The next one? Yep. Yeah, I know. Every place has my own home.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Nope, just make sure.
I must leave you.
That's cool, even from here I can just travel.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Papers, please.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
We'll leave you to your work.
I told you everything I know. I must go back to work now.
No.
I told you everything I know. I must go back to work now. I told you everything I know.
Hello,
Yeah, and
which never.
Well, he's the
What if
stuff
he ISIS?
Greeting.
What do you do?
While listening to him.
Have you heard?
With ingredients.
And what did your boss?
Well.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
I am deeply saddened to hear about the difficulties you are facing as a consequence of your dealings with Bastien Darcy. That's the first acquaintances. I was told that this boy was inconsequential, but I did not think of him dishonest. Alas, as you continue, your content is quite slow, but there are other solutions. Debt collectors could prove useful. I hope you will manage to find a solution to this problem.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastien survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Remind him not to let you live. Next time he rips you off.
Flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions.
What the hell? I can't go that way if I want to because I can't jump. Oh, here we go.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want?
No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
I don't think you realize who you were dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is de Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a
Hell
bit
yeah.
too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
And I'm your brother.
De Sardet, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Now what? Should I just repeat his debt?
Thank you, de Sardet.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
There we go. Let family pay for it. What's one of the side quests you here? No main quest, whatever. Ah, the Bridge Alliance. Might as well.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best
Coffee Night Productions, thanks for the host.
You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
recruit other people then. I'll come back.
The best potions and the most efficient concoctions. All of Al-Sad's talent put into bottles.
I kind of want to try. We have leveled up a bit. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll still get wrecked. Where's my home?
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
Fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Oh wow, we're still right there. Nice. That's cool, I don't have to restart this all over.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! I need help.
No! Oh, I was doing so good. So all the damn stun and poison.
Bit of poison on my
No, no, ah, damn!
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
Damn it, damn it. Back up, back up. Oh, you bastard. Come on. Come on.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's
Come on. Just kill me. Anything for those.
bit of poison on my blade. And
Of course.
bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! I'm wounded by you. I need healing.
No.
public really appreciated it. Now that was
Finally.
a challenge well won.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon. Ready to excite the crowd? Perfect. As soon as you've grown to love their faces, you know their tactics. The
What the hell? Damn. About to level up some more again. Okay, my attack is up.
Let's see if you can ward off this sprint.
Damn it, damn it. I need to get my magic up for this then, most likely. That's super crazy armored up.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
You bastard.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Suckers. Oh god. Oh god.
Put the poison on my blade. And let's go!
Damn it. Damn it. Nice. Yo. Yes. Oh god. That'd be nice. Cost greater loss of balance, nice. This costs less magic energy, that's also nice. Lightning dash. Nice. Pretty cool stuff. need a lot of stuff here. Accuracy, willpower, movement, MP, and spell duration. Nice. Increases the power of all spells. Yeah, let me come back where I'm a little stronger again. Now it's gonna be a tough spot, like, oh, I don't play so much this game, but I'm also like streaming too long this game. I mean, I guess I could try just farming enemies, but I don't know how much that actually give me. I mean, there's a lot of exploration stuff I do have to do. Something like this I could probably work on off stream. I would like to know, is it possible to like fully max out, or do I like pick and choose? Cause I right now there's a lot of pick and choose, which like I do like. Have to be very smart and careful where you level up, cause that's gonna help you certain situations. Yeah, eventually I might try to, put little points into everything, but it would be cool eventually if I could just like fully maxed out and everything. Let's see. What is max level in GreedFall? Certain points. Or is there like no level cap? Which I kinda hope for. See, like I wanna get better rings, but for that like, I need more mental power and stuff. The maximum level you can reach in the game is 90. However, if you want to choose level, you don't want to complete the final quest. Yeah, semi-open world. It's not completely open world. I do kind of wish it was fully open world. Just because it's so rich and vast. Like, I wouldn't mind actually walking around back and forth, but even then it's still like a lot to explore and see. I really need to get a better pistol. Or like a rifle. But that I also need to put points into. He said, developers have detailed you're only going to finish the game around level 40. Or have the option to do so. Because it's an open world game, you have a choice to go down whatever path you feel is best. To do whatever task you're doing, depending on the difficulty you're playing. All the games are going to determine how competent you feel. You feel to face the numerous enemies and quests in the game. The maximum level you can reach in the game is 90. However, if you want to achieve this, you don't want to complete the final quest. What you need to do to do is avoid doing the final quest and continue grinding against the many spawns of NPCs. Although you're going to find enemies do not scale as you level up, so they're going to become easier to kill. Which, yeah, it's been happening. Unfortunately, there's also no planned DLC for the game for any players hoping to grind up to high level. Prepare for the next story expansion. You're going to find yourself sorely disappointed, and that sucks. I feel this game is awesome. There should be like plenty of expansions and stuff. It's just like just beautiful. I wish it was fully explored. I would be like, oh look at that, let's go to there. I got best. The only thing that should be like visible wall would be like sustain the game like water. Don't look over here. Don't look. Stop looking. Stop looking. Crap. Go somewhere else. Ooh, it looks like we got more over there. Awesome. I don't know. I think it's just rocks. Okay. Thought it was a bad guys for a second. What is this? Looks important. Skill all the time? Ooh, that's cool. I got a free skill point. Awesome. Dude, that's so cool. So this way I don't have automatic unlock. I do have to like take an extra skill point. 2 points. Anointed weapon. Oh, let's save that. I do want to see if it lets me use anointed weapon. Like, I also wish I had photo mode so I can take proper pictures.
Glad to see you, my friend. I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Knot once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. So, shall we go and see her?
With pleasure. Let's see what adventure she has in store for us.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Sweet. Seems important. Or at least it looks important. Hey, you don't mind if I borrow some stuff to you?
Bertitumad. I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignamri. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Tell me about your clan.
We are called the Seaside Nemes, the Bone Blowers, because it is in our tradition to sculpt Moramil bones. These creatures are the great kings of the sea. The whole island knows of our artisans. We trade with other clans a lot. And we also trade with the Renaigse, of course. Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Vignamri means the king's bones. It is a very ancient village. It used to be one of the largest on this island, before the people of the sea tried to take Tir Fredi from us. Some battles took place very close to here. Legend has it that this is the place where the first Guardian fell, and that this is the reason why our village was given its name. After the battles came the abductions and the ransacking. People used to disappear frequently. We were taught to be cursed. But I changed all of that, and I gave our clan its prosperity back. Anything else?
What do you think of people from the continent?
Many of our people would love for all the Renaigse to leave, but I would not. It is thanks to them that I was able to breathe new life into Vignamri. They have a lot to teach us. The lions have powerful weapons and very effective potions. The Lugaid Blau, your people, offer us very beautiful things in exchange for our pieces of art.
Lugaid Blau? Is this what you call the congregation?
It means yellow eyes, because there seem to be round yellow eyes on your flags.
They're coins. And what does Teleme offer you?
The men of the sun seldom come here, but their magic is powerful, and so different from ours. I wish my brothers would understand how much we would benefit from an alliance with you, from making peace. Anything else?
I met a member of your clan in New Serene, a merchant.
Oh, so you are the strange Anal Manawi, who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path always bear fruit. I knew the Renaigse could be good, and you proved to everyone that I was right. You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to, are you not?
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The Seaside Nemes. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life, because some other clans do not look favorably on exchanges with the Renaigse. He could be attacked at any moment, alone on the road.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains permission to enter.
Who's this? Hope I can get some of our quest line going on. That's another thing I could probably also just like grind coin guard thing. Oh. Go team.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
That's it, is she? Travel pairs of 3 or more.
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Money. Holy hell, who needs a TV that big? Where would you fit a TV that big? Tank Civil 292-inch TV. Plus, yes, the iPhone gets same-sense support. And, Chairman Robot. Don't look this up. Holy hell.
We are arriving in my mother's village, Bedrais. There are wild beasts around it. We must be careful. The guys rad. The Red Spears know how to defend themselves, but we must be careful on the way there.
On my blade. Then let's go!
This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
Do you want to play?
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwand, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekid Nadageis only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
Oh, since she's not here. I don't think she'd mind. Ooh. Oh, damn, son. Of course, I can't use it. feel like a weapon more for Kurt. Alright, let's make haste.
In order to go towards the Nadages, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest.
Really?
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them. Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
Poison on my way. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Poison on my blade. And let's go!
Damn! Keep all in, even those.
it! You are too late, Ciara. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no! This is not fair!
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Essel, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
We did our best to come as fast as we could. And I fought by your side. Please, please take the time to at least hear me out. There has already been enough death and you are wounded. This is not the time for vengeance.
You may be right. Waiting for my vengeance will make it taste all the sweeter. I feel weak. Might I ask you to watch over our own Ciara? I must return to the village. Go on ahead. We will tend to the wounded. Won't we now?
Yes. We will do everything we can.
And find my mother. Or her body, if she is indeed dead.
Look at this massacre. How?
Find her banner. It bears the symbol of our clan. This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwand. He will take care of you. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Which one? I don't see one. Okay, I see now.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
These ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Dadidak hidden nada gaze. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes. It means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the site. You might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwand. He will take care of you.
Let's see one more somewhere real quick. I already know where the queen is, at least.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
More? That was the last one.
Another warrior who survived. I do not think that we will find any more of them now. We healed them all, thanks to you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
beg of you, help me.
Still, you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora.
Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
A beast has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They have taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
If your mother is in the hands of Bridge, they'd have taken her to the closest camp.
Nice.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to bring her back. Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Wait, do I have to have them to give them to people who can use them? So that's kind of dumb. I don't really see a way to enter though. I know. How? Where? Oh, they're up there. Why is so many gold here?
Look, there are some images on these walls.
Let's get closer.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings. That my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of the Kid and the Daiges.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully. Until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each rat. And the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic. And in exchange, we become Almanawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. We have nothing more, nor anyone else to find here. I must report all we've learned to Constantine.
Oh, that had somebody at the door. Missed the last few tidbits. Still so many side quests to do. Talks you into help. Ah, I can't do that though until I finish this. So that's not a side quest. No. Hey, Kinko. Is this game good? Yeah, I'd say so. So far, I've been quite enjoying it. I think the only issues I almost wish it was completely open world. It's only semi-open world. Uh, but yeah, besides that, you see like a lot of little bits of like different like RPGs and games. You know, things that can remind me of like either like Skyrim and stuff. But it's definitely I feel like the closest thing. It's like a 17th century version of like Dragon Age meets Dragon's Dogma. Well, like the enemies you face and stuff, like crazy creatures. But yeah, I've been like really enjoying it personally myself. Just all the little, even tiny bits and like major choices with like who you bring with me, how you handle quests, and when do you want to handle quests? Because a lot of that does matter. Even to your companions, if you wait too long, a lot depending on your choices. You might piss off some people, might piss off companions, so I've been trying my best to remain almost neutral to all, in a sense, but like, still like, doing just as I wish, but at times I might lie or trick. Just trying to like, keep somewhat the peace, even if it's I have to like, twist it, bend the truth or so. But yeah, like that, the action's been pretty good. I've been enjoying the story, it's been great. Like I said, a lot of it, like, every little thing you do, from like your armor to your quest, like I said, like just so many little choices. Yes-ish. Yes and no. It's not like crazy like you're not gonna be there for hours, but there is a lot of like I said, like it depends how you handle it, because you can skip through a lot of the dialogue. So you don't have to like, yeah, I'm like bear through. You can quickly like skip through dialogue if you so choose to. But it's like a balance between talking and action. But you can just like, you know, kind of go for the action. Just like, you know, all right, let's if you more or less know the quest line stuff. So you're not. It's not like a drag. Like you don't have to really sit there and like deal if you don't want to. You can just like, all right, next quest, let's go. But this is like a little detective, so like I said, it's very action RPG-ish. But as I said, like kind of like talking, like I said, like would you expect if you're playing Dragon Age or Mass Effect like that? Like, you know, there's talking for the quest and stuff. Like you can kind of skip through it or like, you know, pick whatever you want. Well, actually, I have a lot to sell. Poison resistance actually might be good. Oh, wait, that's poison resistance. Yeah, I might keep that for now. Chance of recycling. I might keep one of the gloves in case. It's like an incognito mission. A great way to help. What the game is like. Like I said, it's very. Like I said, if you think BioWare, like I haven't played much Dragon Age, but I have seen this. It's like thinking like almost like a Dragon Age Mass Effect, the way like the story structure is. You know, go on missions and stuff. A lot of cool side quests, but it's also kind of like Dragon's Dogma in the sense of, or games like Dragon's Dogma or like Dragon's Dogma, Skyrim, like that, with the type of enemies you face. They're kind of spread out, usually in groups. You have a company, these like almost kind of god tier creatures where like these they can hunt. Uses like a lot of sneak attacks. Like I say, it's a very nice kind of blend, like I said, of like kind of like a BioWare Dragon Age Mass Effect and like a Dragon's Dogma. Not crazy Skyrim level, but it says more like Dragon's Dogma. I say a lot of like the world structure and like some of the enemies and stuff. I know you got a quest from here. I gotta finish this guy's quest first. But like this quest, like I said, it's very choice heavy. Like so, they kind of like what BioWare was before they kind of like a lot of the later games is very choice heavy. You know, with your companions, so like I said, who you choose to bring with you. There's quests for them, specific companion quests. There's like obviously romance options if you chose to with like all your different companions.
Good day, my lord.
Desarde. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Tier Fredy.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral, and I see that you're accompanied by one of our own. Hardy winds, Vasco.
Hardy winds, Admiral.
You are still angry with me for keeping you ashore, are you not? You'll one day thank me for it, but I don't suppose you've come to talk to me about affectations. What can I do for you? Captain Vasco, I'm glad to see you again. Did you profit from your time on land?
But yeah, that's kind of like more or less what the different game kind of game is. It's pretty solid. Well, I like to, at least from where I am. They brought wasn't even a full price game.
We lost one of our ships near the island. The reputation
which was nice. I think it was like I think starting price like $50 here. But I got like pre-owned for 40 because I had like a buy two get two free pre-owned at my store.
We cannot let the land dwellers think we are losing the sea. So I need someone to investigate and restore our reputation.
At your orders, Admiral, and with pleasure.
The shipwreck is stranded on the shore, southwest of the island, not far from Xavier.
Thank you, Admiral.
I'm counting on you, Captain Vasco.
Yeah, that's what I'm missing. Somebody from Bridge Islands and somebody from them. I'm missing 2 side quests. Cause like I said, it's a very like mass myself, like choice, political stuff. And when like you will have like companions from different factions, so you have to be very careful how you navigate the different factions. So actually, a lot of them are like pretty much it's almost everybody out for themselves. So you have to be very cautious. Not just that, cause it affects both your reputation with each faction, but also with your companions, how much they trust you, how much they help you out and stuff. I don't think I have a quest for Kurt yet. I have to continue more of the main story stuff. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, screw it. Let's talk to I need to do this also. A cure for Malachor. I might do the Thelm first. See if I get somebody from Thelm. They'll be too pissed to talk to. Brigadier people too. So I probably should do Kurt and then not for the Bridge Alliance. Talk to them, and then I can do Kurt or even the Knot and Ciora. Oh, there you are.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
We don't appear to be in top form. A house intrigue's keeping you from finding proper sleep.
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls. Any news of your parents? No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence. Any news of your parents? No. My father's next. As for my mother, she's probably too...
Yeah, so you can just skip things.
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them. About a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Yeah, I want these complete so I can start her quest. Probably next time I'll try companion from each from the Dome and the Bridge Alliance. That's what I can use. 54. Speaking of Dragon Age, I'm just playing. Finally, I'm playing Dragon. Playing some Dragon Age. God, Mom, I'm playing. Alright, I'm back. So, contracts. Ooh, what's this? Contracts? I don't look that up. Two more question marks here. Still so much to explore. Screw those birds. But I'm guessing that's the one. Yeah, of course.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Potion if you want to cast more spells.
We need to get skilled in the science. Let's start crafting potions and stuff.
My blade. Then let's go!
Look, there it is.
I have never seen a boat on its side like this. It looks like the corpse of a Morani.
The corpses are chained up. These beasts were captive. Could they have died during the sinking?
I don't think so. They don't seem to have drowned. Something bigger slaughtered them. No effort at all.
It looks like an enormous cage. But look.
It's been broken. Is this ringing any bells for anyone else?
The hull was torn apart. And given the way that the wood is broken, it came from the inside. Damn it. What happened here?
There are scratch marks almost everywhere on the wood. But they do not look like the marks a reef would make.
This ship was apparently carrying creatures from the island. The largest one managed to escape and made a hole in the hull as it tried to run away, just like in Serene. The sailors didn't stand a chance.
The Admiral will not be satisfied with our deductions. She will want concrete proof. Let's keep searching.
On my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
No magic. Drink a potion.
Whoa!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
No magic.
What the? Okay, come on.
if you can ward off this freight.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Let's see if you can ward off this freight.
Armor will no longer protect you.
Let's see if you can ward off this freight.
Oh god. Oh! Oh my god. No! Damn. I look at coins and like I do have to follow along. Yeah, Guardians. We finally managed to get the creatures interested in us on board after giving them potions provided by the alchemist. The large one's terrifying even when it's asleep. I asked for it to be chained and kept in a cage. Tonight we set sail. The weather is mild. Crossing should be uneventful. The crews complained about the presence of the creatures on board. The largest one started moving again despite what we gave it. The large beast has woken up. It's howling rage. We will never make it to the continent in these conditions. We're heading back to the island. Let's hope the cage will hold on to that. The beast moves so much that we're having trouble sailing. We can see the coast from the crow's nest. I hope we'll make in time before it.
All the clues seem to corroborate the captain's journal. This is the same thing that happened at the harbor in Serene. The Guardian who was locked up on the boat freed itself and ripped apart the hull of the boat to get out.
Yes, and my brothers had no means of saving their lives or the ship, alas. Let's go back and explain this to the Admiral. The captain's journal will serve as proof.
Yeah, I think I report this. Talk to Stewart to start her side quest. I think that'll be good for today. Okay, can I? Wow, probably not here. Let's see what's in the open world. Change all legend picture. Oh god.
poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off the... Poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this fight. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Come and taste my saber!
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Regarding the mission you entrusted Captain Vasco with.
We have come to give our conclusions.
I'm listening.
We examined the shipwreck and the surrounding area. A creature they carried on board managed to set itself free. An enormous beast. It made a hole in the hull and caused the sinking. We could only find dead bodies.
Alas, I was expecting it. May the sea be their shroud. We shall not forget them. Did you find anything?
The captain's journal tells the tale of the ship from their departure to the sinking.
Thank you, Vasco. It seems that the potions of the Alliance failed us once more. And rest assured, we will never transport another one of those creatures. They are too dangerous for our ships. Our honor is safe, thanks to you. You have proven your loyalty, and you have regained my trust. What you have achieved for us all deserves to be a part of your history, Vasco. I will send someone to tell the tattooist. He'll be waiting for you.
I have come to receive my tattoo. The Admiral should have informed you.
Indeed, Captain. Congratulations. Well, take a seat. You know the drill.
What do you think about it? I feel more Nort than ever.
Great. Congratulations, Vasco.
Nice. Right now,
Honor Manawi, my mother is still held in this outpost near the Gigador. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. So will you accompany me?
We will do everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
Let's save. That's a perfect spot to any wrap things up. Appreciate I've been streaming for almost 4 hours now. Jeez. Let's see. Rain. I'm playing Dragon Age. Speaking of a game that's I feel like this game's kind of similar to. Saturday Merlin. I don't think I've tried him in a while. So yeah, till then guys, like I said, hopefully stream some more of this probably tomorrow or so. So then, like I said, take care. Thanks for popping by. Ask about the game. Chatting for a bit. Appreciate all you guys. Any follows or anything? And if you're not already, like I said, definitely drop a follow to join my main adventures, especially as they continue through on GreedFall and all. And I should catch you all next time. Peace.